is a lot more aggressive on the FNX pistol, and the looks are similar to the, or in fact they're almost exactly like the fnp45. The magazine release is a more pear-shaped and also set back more, and it's also ambidextrous for each side. For takedown, they're both the same for both pistols. Take out the magazine, lock the slide back, pull the takedown lever, release the slide, and it comes off of the frame. On the FNP9, it's exactly the same way. Lock the slide back, pull the takedown lever, release the slide, and it slides off. Okay, the internals are basically the same. One of the differences is the locking blocks. You can kind of see they're shaped a bit different. The one on the right is the FNX, the one on the left is the FNP. You can see the difference in the slide stop. It's ambidextrous on both sides, and there's also a cutout on the right side of the FNX slide to accommodate for that. The FNP doesn't have a right side slide stop, so I tried to actually switch uppers, but without the slide stop cutout, doesn't really work too well. The uppers are about the same. Same barrels, 4-inch, same capture rods, or captured the recoil spring assembly. To reassemble, it's real easy. Just put the slide back on, lock it back, push the lever up, and you're set to go. Same with the FNP9. Okay, then the next video I'll explain my final thoughts on the FNX, give you my opinion, what I like about the FNX, and unfortunately what I don't like about the FNX. So stay tuned. Alright, thanks.
fnp9, let's give it a shot. Love it. Great guys. I am more impressed than ever with the fnp9 9mm semi-automatic polymer frame pistol, now a proven commodity from my own testing in the Nut and Fancy project. Hi everybody, Nut and Fancy here. Quick update video on the type. I previously reviewed this gun in a 3-part series. You may have seen that. And I had a lot of good things to say about this gun on my initial impression tabletop. Once in a while a guy will roll in and say, well, how can you review a gun that you haven't shot before? Well, I've shot so many guns before that you can kind of draw that experience or bring that experience to the table as you evaluate such things as ergonomics, firepower, field strip, accessories, things like that. And so that is a useful data point, I think. It will always be more useful if I have lots of trigger time on it, or at least some. But that's just not feasible for me, being an unsponsored shooter. I mean, it's expensive. Time is always short in my schedule. I do what I can. But I am coming off a battery of tests, not just me, Tactical Doodle, Inadvertent Smell 2, a battery of tests with this FNP9, and we are very impressed with this gun. It validates everything I said in that 3-part series tabletop review. everything. In fact, there's a couple things I'm going to add to it, maybe correct in this update video. First, let's talk about the reliability. 100% in just over 200 rounds. Granted, that's not a huge round count, but this is a gun I have on long-term loan, so one, I don't want to thrash it because of that. Two, it's expensive. We're unsponsored, again, so 200 rounds is enough to get a good feel for the gun, what it's capable of, and is it reliable. It was 100%, not a single hiccup with FMJ or jacketed hollow point loads. To be fair, we only shot about 40 jacketed hollow points. They're expensive, hard to find, so I didn't want to burn a lot through that. But
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fire